Hello and welcome back to Car Lube. In this episode, we are at the BMW Car Club of Bedfordshire and Cambridgeshire's monthly owners meeting, which is held every fourth Tuesday of the month at the Royal Oak Public House in Barrington. This is a very friendly and welcoming club. The atmosphere on a sunny evening with great food and a pint in hand is brilliant enough, but with a wide range of vehicles spanning the decades of old and truly enthusiastic club members presenting their iconic BMWs and an eagerness to tell you about every nut and bolt, it can't be beaten. So sit back and I will give you a tour of the attendees from the July meeting. Let's kick off by looking at Matthew's 1992 E34 M5. This one is actually a special edition model, one of 20 made. To celebrate BMW's Motorsport 20th anniversary, they built 20 specifically equipped M5s in late 1992. Offered only in Magello Red, it had a number of aesthetic trim upgrades such as carbon fibre dash panels and special rear view mirror, plus unique seat centre and door trim fabric was matched with Alcantara. Alcantara was also used on the steering wheel, gear lever and handbrake. Red seat belts with BMW Motorsport stitching were also included. Engine-wise, it's a 3.8 litre inline 6-cylinder with the designation S38. Power is 335 bhp, which is good for 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds, and an electronically limited top speed of 155. What an amazing car! Here's my buddy Adam arriving in his E46 M3 convertible. As you know, this is my M3 4 litre V8, looking rather stunning in this sunshine. This car is a BMW Z1. It was the first of the Z series roadsters and the forebear of the Z3 and Z4. Produced in limited numbers between 1989 and 1991, this car we have here is a 1990 example. It's another iconic model for BMW. It was the first time they introduced plastic body panels mounted to an exoskeleton type structure beneath. The idea at the time was if the owner wanted to change the colour of their car, they could simply pop along to the dealership, who would swap over the body panels for a different colour. I wonder why that idea didn't catch on. It also featured HID headlights, which was the first time for BMW that they had fitted them to a production car. Of course, we can't forget the iconic vertically sliding doors, which appear like magic and disappear into the sills of the car for access.
Different, isn't it? Not for wearing a miniskirt, if I may say so, young lady. And even now, I just can't work out where it all goes. It's like a disappearing trick. And it's because I think it sort of curves away, but there can't be much space underneath. So the sill, this part here, is much higher than it is on any other car.
I must have opened and closed these doors 10 times at least. They are seriously cool. The power plant is a 2.5 litre straight 6 borrowed from the E3325 and mounted 20 degrees to the right to accommodate the very low bonnet. Interesting car, I think you'll agree. Here's Paulie's E3325, which he has heavily customised, and it sits mesmerisingly low. Here comes an award-winning 3 Series that takes cleanliness to a new level. I mean, you could eat your dinner off the engine. Not that the owner would want you to. This is a E39 Alpina with a 4.6 litre V8 under the bonnet. This is the second of Paulie's cars he's brought to the show, and probably the most powerful one on the day, boasting 500 bhp from its V10. I'll put a link in the description for the video I made where we take this car through the Dartford Tunnel and make lots of noise. This immaculate beauty is an 850 CSI. The 8 Series was produced between 1989 and 1999 in various configurations, but this, the 5.6 litre V12, was the flagship. With 385 bhp on tap, some would say it's a rather conservative output considering its displacement, but even so, the CSI would launch you from 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. I've always loved the looks of these cars, with the now old school pop-up headlights and its very sleek lines, a shape that time has treated very well, I think. It was conceived as a grand tourer, a car that can cover vast distances, keeping its occupants in opulent luxury. I would definitely have one of these stunning cars, and well done to the owner for keeping it in such tip-top condition. Adam's E46 Individual M3 is one of only 8 in this colour combination, I'm told. It is diamond metallic, but in certain lights it looks very, very pink. Now it's time for a photo shoot, and we have 4 generations of 3 Series. It really is wonderful to see the design progression over the years. So I hope you liked this video, and if you want to see more like this, please give me a subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I will see you on the next video. Hello and welcome to Car Lube. In this episode we are at Windsor Castle for a Ferrari organised event to celebrate Ferrari's 70-year anniversary. This car, the 599 GTO, which was produced in 2000.